Have you ever noticed that even when your salary goes up, your bank balance doesn't really change? Not dramatically, not in a way that makes you feel secure. It just stays tight. This isn't because you're irresponsible, and it's not because you don't earn enough. For most people in the US and Europe, it happens quietly, through car payments and credit cards that feel normal, reasonable, even smart. Let's walk through a familiar situation. Imagine a 28-year-old professional living somewhere in the US or Europe. They earn around $65,000 a year before tax. After tax, insurance, and Social Security, their take-home pay is roughly $3,800 a month. Rent or mortgage takes about $1,400. Utilities, phone, internet, another $250. Groceries and basic living, around $450. So far, nothing excessive. Now comes the car, a reliable, modern car. Not luxury, not flashy, just something that makes sense. The payment is $480 a month. Insurance, $120. Fuel and maintenance, about $150. That's $750 every single month just to own mobility. Then there's the credit card. Not reckless spending, just life, dining out, subscriptions, a weekend trip, a new phone. It doesn't feel like debt because it's spread out. Minimum payment, $220 a month. Now pause. Out of $3,800 in monthly income, over $970 is going toward car payments and credit cards alone. Not wealth building, not investing, not future security, just obligations. Here's where the real problem starts, because none of this feels dangerous. The car is necessary. The credit card is manageable. Everyone around you is doing the same thing. But let's do very simple math. That $480 car payment over 5 years is nearly $29,000. Add interest, insurance, depreciation, and the real cost quietly crosses $40,000. The credit card balance carried month to month might cost another $8,000 to $10,000 in interest over time. So without noticing, you've committed over $50,000 of future income to things that don't grow, don't pay you back, and don't make life easier long term. This is not a math problem. It's a psychological one. Humans don't feel future pain very strongly. We feel monthly payments. If the payment fits, the decision feels safe. Modern finance systems are designed around this weakness. They don't ask, can you afford this overall? They ask, can you afford this per month? That shift changes everything. A $40,000 car feels expensive. A $480 payment feels normal. And once payments become normal, your lifestyle hardens around them. You can't save much, not because you don't want to, but because your income already belongs to past decisions. If this pattern continues for 10 or 15 years, the impact is subtle but severe. You reach your late 30s or early 40s, earning more than ever, yet still dependent on every paycheck. Any job disruption feels dangerous. Any economic slowdown creates anxiety, not because you failed, but because flexibility was slowly traded for comfort. Now, here's the quiet difference with financially intelligent people. They don't hate cars. They don't avoid credit cards. They think in ownership cost, not monthly comfort. They treat fixed payments as permanent reductions to freedom. Instead of asking, can I afford this now? They ask, what does this cost me over the next 10 years? They understand that money's real power isn't what it buys today, but what it protects tomorrow. Not luxury, not status. Options. The ability to walk away, the ability to say no, the ability to breathe during uncertainty. This isn't about guilt, it's about awareness. Once you see how silently car payments and revolving credit shape your future, you stop seeing them as harmless defaults and start seeing them as long-term trade-offs. And that clarity alone changes how you make decisions. If this perspective helped you think a little differently, consider subscribing to the channel.